Oh, whoops. Tyler's stream's still on. Oopsies. I'm just checking the audio levels. No one's here yet, so just checking the audio levels. Hello? Hello? Good. Hello. Hi. I don't think anyone's actually here yet, but hello. Hi. Hello, the spare shooter. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, that's nice. Hello. Hi. Just decided to do a little bit of a stream tonight. I know I didn't stream earlier today. Bob Wade and I were working on something. So it's taking up a bit of our time. So I just wanted to do another chill stream. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Hi. Hello. How you doing? Good to see you, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Nothing extravagant. Just been busy, But I didn't want to get out of today without doing some kind of a stream today. And also it's nice, It's nice. Nice to kind of like decompress the thoughts and stuff like that. Hello. Yes. Chillin. You were a fan when you were just 5. Well, don't general rule in chat, don't tell your age, but that's impressive. You shouldn't have been watching me at 5. I cursed way too much for that. Yeah, hello. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Welcome. Yeah, this is just a chill stream. Nothing really going on, just for me to talk about the things that I've been working on. Not working out. I actually have not been working out. Because of my foot, it's kind of been a bit of a preventative. I've tried to start getting into a routine where I'm walking on it a little bit. Because it's been about 5 weeks since I broke it, oddly enough. 5 weeks, can't believe it. Which has been bothersome, to say the least. There have been a lot of different things getting in the way with having a broken foot that you take for granted in your day-to-day life. And, I'm just starting to get back into the swing of things. I've been hobbling around on a boot for so long that when I try to put on shoes and actually walk, it's weird. I feel off balance, and I feel like things are going all over the place. But I'm good. No, I'm good. This isn't a ninja late night accidental stream. It's just me chilling. I'm in a good mood. I'm doing good. I'm catching up on work. I've been helped by a lot of things that I've been trying to change. Number 1, lists are part of it. Number 2, switching up my ADHD medication has helped a lot. It's harder because switching is tough. And also just like whenever you start a new medication in that, you have to start from the lowest dosage, obviously for safety reasons, and to figure out what you need. But it's tough, but it's getting there. It's starting to finally help out. I started changing like a couple weeks ago. And among other things to try to help out, just managing it. I haven't done a good self-evaluation of, ADHD and trying to manage the effects in my day-to-day life. List does help. Creating a comprehensive list of things, breaking tasks down into the smallest units definitely does help. Yes. Hello. Hi. Hello. No, I don't really still play guitar much. Occasionally I'll grab it just to strum a few things, but for the most part, no. I don't have lights on because I turn off my main light. If you'll see if I turn this on, it'll look familiar. Oh, because it's so goddamn bright, but it's not really that kind of a mood, so I don't want it. And the difference that one light can make in terms of lighting is profound. And I don't like that thing always blasting in my face all the time, so kind of dark is better. You like the new haircut? Thank you. I actually like it a lot. It's just I got to figure out how to manage it. Managing it is a little bit different. Yeah, it's cozy. It's cozier like this. I like it a little better. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Yeah. I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah. What the fuck is with Tumblr? I don't know. I just like to keep them on their toes. They get too comfortable. That's the thing about Tumblr. It's not really. I don't use social media very much, but it's easy to mess with Tumblr because they're so. I don't want to. I'm not trying to say anything mean. They're not easily. It's not that they're easily influenced. They get into bits easier. I'd find. They fall into. Kind of like getting into a universe. They get into a story easier, so it's easier for you to just throw something at them and make them go a little crazy. So I had fun with it. Oftentimes that's how I basically spend my free time, is figuring out ways to mess with people. Oh yeah, Tumblr's cursed. Twitter's terrible. Facebook is a trash heap. But so I don't really do social media in general, just because I don't feel a need to. I'd rather talk with people, when I want to communicate, like this. I find that's a bit better anyway. Why did I decide to stream this whole night? I thought, why not? I didn't get to stream earlier today because Bob Wade and we were working on something. And I apologize to Tyler. I was hosting him before, and he's still streaming, so Tyler's over there. Maybe I'll check in with him, see how he's doing. He and I, we don't get to hang out as much because of quarantine. He especially has to stay indoors, and it's harder for me to get some free time to get over there. What about the guitars on my wall? Mostly just decoration. Like, they look better there than on the floor, so I got it there. What do I think of Reddit? Reddit's fine. It's a bit of a rabbit hole. It's easy to get sucked into refreshing the page over and over again to try to get entertained. Most of the subreddits that I'm on are very small. Little itty bitty ones that are specialty. I don't post on Reddit, I don't do any of that. My secret accounts, am I gonna do more FNAF fan games? If they're good, that's always this thing. As I don't wanna overwhelm with Five Nights at Freddy's. When the new game comes out, I definitely want to play that one. That'll be super fun. Security Breach. I always play the main games when they come out. I hope that Scott doesn't think that I don't like him, because I greatly respect what Scott does and has done. I just never want to try to put myself in a position where I take any sort of ownership for that. Not that I deserve it at all. No, the game was going to, obviously get success on its own. It's not me. But, people in the fandom, they put this onus on me of being, at the centerpiece of almost every piece of Five Nights at Freddy's content. And, I'm grateful for that. But honestly, I try to alwass be super respectful of, number one, the other creators of Five Nights at Freddy's content that put in way more effort than I do. And number two, Scott Cawthon himself, for just creating it, and it's fascinating, the entire thing about that. Yeah. Well, the thing about, King of Five Nights at Freddy's is I basically just shouted that at the top of my lungs and people just believed it. So that's the thing. If you shout something loud enough, people tend to believe it a lot. Yeah. So I decided that, at the moment, shouting it, I kind of step away from it because it's a bit too egotistical. I'm a very egotistical man. But that's just because I'm very self-confident. But I don't need to project that much in terms of things like that. I'm okay. But I do. I always respect people that make things that I can see the quality of. It's a very subjective thing when it comes down to taste and nuance in terms of creations. And there's so many details, especially if I go back to the first Five Nights at Freddy's game. There's so many details and little nuggets of quality that if you were making something you might not appreciate. You might not even make it. If you were making it, you might overlook these as unimportant details. But I always appreciate the tiny details more than anything. I think they're fantastic. I think they're representative of someone's creative soul. And I love that. It's those are the tiny details that I live for. I tweak things in infinitesimally small amounts when I make them. And these details are a matter of one frame or half a second moving of something. But it's those details that matter when you're making things. I'm not perfect at it and I'm not good at it. But when I see it, when I see it done well, it's beautiful. Like it's truly incredible. And so like I think that seeing that and recognizing that is very important. It's like, you know, there's so few things that I know a lot about that I'm not able to like talk shop about, because I don't really have a lot of people that I can talk shop about with. So I end up just like spouting it out to you guys, and hopefully you guys get it. Yeah, this is the 830 lighting. It's literally one light less, but it's very dramatic shift, and I think it's good. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm very good. I'm very, very good. Generative deep learning? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means at all. Yeah, would I play a game if you made one? Yeah, sure, absolutely. If I find it or come across it, yeah, be happy to. Yeah, but no game suggestions. That's right. Don't give my mods any any type of trouble. Yeah. What's happening with the forest? Well, Bob Wade and I, we've been working on this other project that's almost ready to talk about, but not quite. So it's been getting in the way of us doing the normal streams, which we apologize for. But it's what happened via Spark Shadow. It's just one lights off, guys. Don't panic about anything. Yeah. So day's good. Getting stuff done. You know, getting things progressively. Like I said, I'm working into a new medication. It's actually funny. I'm actually working into a new medication because I'm anticipating another new medication to come out. So I basically trying to see if this type of medication can work for me. Therefore, I would know if this medication that is going to come out will work better. Which so far so good. Like so far so good. Like I know it's probably not very exciting for me to talk about. What kind of pills do I take? What kind of pills do I take on a daily basis? Oh, you know, something to help my arthritis. Yeah, and that's I have ADHD. I've been officially diagnosed since I was 20 years old. But it was recent. I talked about this on the last chill stream, which is why I'm bringing it up again. I was running into a bit of a problem where I was taking Adderall. I've been taking Adderall for like 8 years, and like when you take any medication, you get used to it, right? You get a tolerance for it. Your body adapts to it, and so like I started to feel like it was not managing, not helping. I was becoming a bit more disorganized, and I was getting a. Sorry, all I can think of is the ass. Oh my lord! Look, I actually looked up the name of that, and it's called Astaris, not Astaris. It's called Astaris, and actually, that's the medication that I'm working towards, because I'm excited about that one. I think that it's like one of the new possible like innovations in terms of like ADHD medications. It's got a lot of good qualities to it, that because I actually did research on it instead of just looking at ass and seeing there's my ADHD ass medicine. I got the first ADHD suppository. Great. I gotta take my arthritis suppository. Yeah, no. So right now I'm no, I don't need to take ass medicine. Guys, I don't have an ass condition that requires medication. No, I don't have an ass. My ass is fine. My ass is fine. My ass is more than fine, actually. My ass is great. No, my ass is fine, guys. Everyone's asking if my ass is okay. It's fine. No. It's fine. I'm okay. Look, I take one pill a day. That's it. I don't even take a multivitamin, and I should. Yeah. I have tried Vyvanse, and what's interesting is, so this new one, Astaris, is actually like Vyvanse. I don't know if anyone gives a fuck about this, but Vyvanse is what's called a prodrug. And a prodrug is a modified version of a drug that is less susceptible to abuse, and it is dependent on you actually metabolizing it. So you the only way you get the benefits of the drug is by literally swallowing the pill, and then you digest it. That's what a prodrug does. It's an attached, it's like an attachment to the base drug. This is so fucking boring. Anyway, so this new one, Astaris, is the only other prodrug that's going to be made. There's two sides to ADHD medications. There's non-stimulant, and then there's two sides of stimulant, which is like the amphetamine side and then methylphenidate side. This is all very fucking boring, but this is what I look into because I'm really trying to figure out what's good for me, because I'm doing research and stuff like that. And so this new one, Astaris, is a prodrug of the methylphenidate side. So I've never taken, because I've taken Adderall, and that's on the amphetamine side, and then the methylphenidate side I've never taken the medication of. So since I've taken a lot of Adderall, I decided that it might be a good idea to see if the methylphenidate side works for me. And so far it's been promising, and that way I know that when this new medication finally comes out, it'll be good for me, which I'm excited for. So it'll be good. Yeah. ADD, ADHD, it doesn't really matter. Look, guys, I know, look, chemistry is very, very boring for most people, but I find that these things are very interesting to me. You have ADHD, but you're scared to take meds. I get that. It's not for everybody. You know, for a long time that, like throughout my life, I only got diagnosed when I was like 20 years old. I would say, first and foremost, trust your doctor more than anything. You listen to the medical professional, because when I got diagnosed, you know, they did the test. If you've never taken like a test for ADHD before, it's a fascinating test, because it's all based on like concentration, and you don't know what they're testing for when they're testing you. I remember there was this one, like, and I wasn't trying to be bad at it. Like, I didn't want to fake my results to like, oh no, my ADHD is kicking in. But there's one where you got like a computer screen and you press a button when you see a square pop up. It's like a reaction time, but it's 10 minutes long. So like in the beginning, I was like, got it. And then towards later, I was like, got it. Like I thought Annie would be. But apparently what it's doing is it's measuring your responsive time over a long period of time to see if you can stay focused on looking when a freaking dot can appear. There's like an interview portion, a written test, the reaction test, and then a fourth test. I can't remember what the fourth one was. Yeah. Yours was the circle version? Yeah, something like that. ADHD is scary. Oh, boo. Oh, boo, I'm hyperactive. Boo. Oh, no. Well, I guess, yeah. Just imagine Ethan just... Yeah, it's pretty scary. Yeah. A written test. Oh, God. Just hold up a piece of paper. It's a Scantron. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, no, ADHD is so terrifying. Yeah, no, it's really not that bad. You know, to be perfectly honest. The only reason it gets in the way is when I need to do a lot of different things and I have to stay on task for a lot of different things, which is the majority of my life. Especially nowadays. So I'm trying to, oh God, a Scantron, yeah. So I'm trying to manage it. So I'm excited for this new medication. I think they said it was going to start being sold like later this year or something like that. Maybe like July or August. So. And listen, guys, a pill doesn't magically fix everything. That's the thing. It helps, but the rest of it has to be managed by literally working at it. It's not easy to resist the natural way that your brain works. But if you think it's worth it, then you do it. That's really what it is. Ayo, Mom, the new meds dropped. Yeah, I have ADD. For me, it's not scary, it's infuriating. Yeah, that's the hardest part. That's really the thing. It's like the hardest part for me is when I like know I need to get writing done. Like I had a really rough time like last week when I was switching medications. Is how big is the pill? I don't know. It's a pill. It's not a suppository. It's not that big. But forget about the pill. Like it's fine. New meds deals. Get them Supreme pills. Hey, oh my, Supreme just dropped new ADHD drugs. Yes, it's a Scott. Yes, it's a swallow pill. You swallow it. God, you do not shove it up your ass. Do not ask your mom for the new drug so you can shove it up your ass. It won't work that way. It's a pro drug. Weren't you listening? You have to digest it, you idiot. And it's not going to go up that way because a peristalsis doesn't move that way. Anyway, do I need to teach you about the basics of ass biology? Because if I have to break down how the ass works, you know, I don't want to go into that, you know. Butt chugging defense. Literally, legitimately, this drug doesn't work that way. That's what a pro drug is all about. Yeah, you can't butt chug this pill. Ha ha ha. You can't. What? I'm not going to teach you about ass biology. That's not what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to teach you about ass biology. Or at least the difference between ass biology and taking a pill by the normal way biology. No, see, okay. So technically speaking, your large intestines, which is connected directly to the butthole, that's the technical term for it, is part of the absorption process. You absorb nutrients in your intestinal tract. The large intestine is for absorption of water and final nutrients after the process of digestion. And the reason your intestines are so long is to get all of the nutrients out of it possible, you know, to really get that food sucked, you know. It's all just like, imagine in your intestines there's just tiny mouths with little straws and they're all, you know, they're sucking. That's not what it is at all. Actually, it's pretty close to what it is. So it's just thousands of little tiny mouths along your intestine, just, you know, sucking the nutrients out of food and putting it right in your bloodstream. It goes right from there to your blood. Okay, we all good here? Great. All right, follow along. They're eating your poop. They're eating everything except your poop. They leave behind the poop. They're very selective. They go, ugh. You know, they're called the microvilli. Yes, they're called these damn butt suckers. See, you know the straws with, like, you know, the milk straws with like sugar candy in them, and you drink it and it makes your milk sweet. That's what they got. They just got one of those. It's great. We have poop blood. It's cool. It's cool, right? Because the blood is separated by, what's it called? What's the thing called? Organ. What's it called? The mesentery. The mesentery. Okay, the mesentery is what connects the intestines to the blood supply. So it acts as an intermediary so that your poop don't go right into the blood, because that's bad. Okay, so this is all important. You got to pay attention. There will be a test at the end of this. It'll be written test and Scantron. Both. Be very afraid. Okay. So here's the thing. So technically, if you shove food up your butt, you will absorb some nutrients from it. But because of the way very serious, because of the way your intestines move food through your body, it doesn't necessarily mean that you will run the whole process in reverse. Okay? So if you shove food up your butt, it will not go all the way up. No, because peristaltic action, or whatever it's called, it means you're you know, the straws, they're all getting squeezed in a certain direction, right? They're getting squeezed. No, I want to make a disclaimer. I am not endorsing this. I am warning you about the dangers of this and how this doesn't work, right? Trust me. I was almost an engineer. I went to engineering school. What am I talking about? You haven't been paying attention, you will fail the test. It's not the correct thing. See, okay. So so if you take this particular pill, which is a prodrug, the pill needs to be digested, right? It needs to be metabolized. So maybe, I can't speak. Don't put pills up your butt. Lesson learned. What's the test? Here's the test. Should you put pills up your butt? All right, write it in. And then the Scantron, make sure A is yes, B is no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why is this even a topic of conversation? Because you guys asked about it. You guys wanted it to be. You guys wanted it. Okay, all right. Okay, that's a good point. If doctors tell you to put a pill up your butt, then yeah, of course, you should. But only if it's your doctor and not just some random doctor. Because that's a stranger. And you shouldn't trust strangers, okay? I have to make many disclaimers and probably a few calls to my lawyer, because this has really gone awry here. I'm going to cut this off. I'll cut this off here. I'm going to cut this off. Listen. No. No. We're going to cut this off. Let's go back to whatever the hell I was talking about before any of this started, which was nice, relaxing stuff. You know, I can't escape it. I think I can if I just ignore it long enough. Or if I give you guys something else to panic about, you probably would get distracted about that. I'm thinking of cutting my legs off. You know, I was thinking about it, weighing the pros and cons. I see those cool, like, robo legs. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to do it. I think tomorrow I'm probably going to cut my legs off. I think it's just the right move for me. My foot's broken anyway. I could probably speed up the healing. I bet I could heal from the cutting off of my leg versus waiting for the bone to rejuvenate. Got him. Do it, you want. No ball. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, good. We've officially changed the subject. Screaming. I don't think they'd allow me, which would be a damn shame, but I don't think they'd allow it. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, ADHD. I'm working on it. Anyway. What was I doing? Yeah, so writing's going well. The only thing is that I have on the horizon is just I'm leaving much sooner than I thought. And it's annoying. It's annoying because I'm going up to Canada and I have to quarantine. Not the quarantine part, it's not annoying, but it's like we here in LA, we're on a very like staggered vaccine rollout. So obviously the more threatened and in danger people get the vaccine first, which makes sense. And I'm fine with waiting. But the time that I would be allowed to get the vaccine is literally like a few days before I leave. And I'm pretty sure that if I don't even think I'll be able to get scheduled for it. But number two, if I get it and let's say, because sometimes if you get it, sometimes you can get a little fever afterwards. Just a side effect of vaccines. It's no big deal. It happens. But if I show up in Canada with a fever, they're not going to let me in. They're not going to let me in. So it's not going to work. It's not going to work. But so it's annoying because it's like, because when I go there, I got to quarantine for 2 weeks, which means I got to go for, I'll be sitting in a hotel for 2 weeks waiting. I'll probably be just making video. I'll probably be doing exactly what I'm doing right now, but in a hotel room, which is trying to avoid conversations where people might misconstrue I'm suggesting that you shove pills up your ass, which I'm not. I'm abstaining from all responsibility from that. But I will be just sitting in a hotel room for 2 weeks. Yeah. Stream that at the hotel, yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a chance. But other than that, things have been going good. How are things going with you? How the hell are you? You know? How the hell are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? Have you been checking up on yourself? Huh? Are you in a vicious cycle of staring at your phone endlessly? Maybe you wanna break that cycle. Maybe you wanna go out for a walk. Now it's probably like late as hell. Maybe you wanna walk around your room. Maybe you wanna get a nice glass of milk. Maybe you want that. Yeah, awful, college sucks. That's a shame. Got a new gecko? That's nice. Yeah. Pretty okay. That's good. Hello from Canada. I am putting pills on my butt. That's your responsibility. That's not mine. Yeah. At work, it sucks. Are you watching this at work? Are you slacking off from your duties? Mentally exhausted? I get that. Got a good sleep cycle? Yeah, I need to get in a good sleep cycle. I've been having trouble like falling asleep, which is kind of strange for me. I usually am very good at falling asleep. Yeah, staying asleep kind of iffy, but not too bad. But just like usually falling asleep, you know, my bull ball trick really works. But for some reason, you know, I just can't get the bull ball to work. Maybe because I've been trying it so long. It's just like when I lay down, my mind is still restless. Oh, I'll get over it. I'm fine. Sleep. Who needs it, right? No one needs it. No. Bowl ball. The ball of bowls. The bowl of balls. I haven't told you about my bowl ball thing? Right? The bowl thing? Yeah, you tried the bowl thing? It works, right? The bowl ball. The ball of bowls. The bowl of balls. No, who's saying bulge? No one's saying bulge. Bowl. Bowl ball. The bowl of balls. The ball of bowl. The bowl balls. The bowl balls. Who? No one's saying bulge. Bowl balls. The bowl of balls. Bowl ball. Like bowling ball, but take out the ling. Bowl ball. So anyway, I imagine that there's 2 bowls, one empty and one full of balls. These balls are wooden, and I pick one up and I put it in the other bowl. And that's how I fall asleep. It's delightful. The trick is you gotta actually feel like you're moving your hand without moving your hand. Write it? I'm not gonna write it. You guys get it. You're being intentionally obtuse. And I don't appreciate that. Yeah. No, not testicles. No, that's completely different. That's testicles. That's different. Anyway, so it works because, number one, you put yourself in your head very much. You put yourself in the, like, imagination part of your head. And not necessarily just, like, imagining things. It's kind of like a tangible, pseudo-realistic experience. You're trying to actually visualize, like, the actual contents there. And the reason that I do a bowl full of balls is because they're easy to imagine, they're simple, and because it's wooden bowls and wooden balls, I also imagine the sound of it. So it's helpful. And usually I can fall asleep really quickly. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. You got to visualize the ball. Do the balls have to be wood? It doesn't even have to be a bowl of balls. It can be whatever it is. And I think that if you, the more important thing is to kind of get out of your body a little bit, like get into your head, like find your way in there. Yeah. You all get it. You get it now. You all get it. You get it. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You really get it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. A plate of square. You know, honestly, that might work. A plate of square blocks, like, you know, just you just make a new pyramid of square blocks from one to another. It works. The point is, when I try to fall asleep, it's mostly just like, I know that, like, just imagining like fantastic landscapes or music or whatever you want to imagine in your head, it's not the right headspace to be in to fall asleep, because you're very much using like active portions of your conscious mind, and really the point for me when I try to fall asleep is it's not really any sort of like fantastic experience. I just try to bore myself, but I try to bore myself with a task that is repetitive, meaningless, but gets me involved in terms of like able to relax my body but be in my mind. And so what that does is it just lets me naturally be in a space where I let go of my conscious self. You know what I mean? It's the basic premise of it. Yeah, we've been talking about falling asleep this whole time. What do you think I was talking about? With the bowl of balls? What are you talking about? Huh? What are you even talking about? Yeah, I have some good ideas every once in a while. Try making math exercises. Well, that sounds too boring. And see, math is a very intangible thing. However, I'm not saying you can't visualize or mentally conjure up intangible concepts. That's obviously something that the brain can do very well. And point in fact, I had a nightmare a few weeks back. I have nightmares very frequently, but you know, it's oftentimes it's not like straight up like nightmare material. It's just like dreams that are weird enough that they wake me up. And I didn't have a math dream, but I had a dream of shapes. It was very bizarre. I've never had a dream like this before, but I remember very distinctly there was a line with like 5 or 6 indeterminate random shapes. And what it would do, there were no words, there was no sound associated with this dream. It was like I was stuck in this loop where this line would like change into a new set of 5 or 6 shapes, and then it would like drop down as if it was trying to fit, you know, like square peg, round hole kind of thing. It was trying to fit, and then it wouldn't work. And I knew that it didn't work every single time. And every time it was wrong, I went like, ugh. And you know, in my dream, I was dreaming this, and then it would change and it would go down, and it was like, ugh. And I would like change, go down, and I would just get more and more frustrated every time. And I was just like, in my nightmare, I was just like, this isn't working, and I was getting so worked up. But it all wasn't words. It wasn't words at all. There was no words. I wasn't speaking words. There was no words portrayed with it. There was no other tangible information that I could tell from it. It was literally just all just like weird subconscious like shape recognitions. The shape recognition portion of my brain was just for some reason in the pilot seat of my brain that day. Yeah, Tetris nightmare, exactly. Yeah, not exactly Tetris, but and then when I woke up from that, my brain was just in the wrong mental state. You know, I was still in that like overly analytical portion of my mind, and I felt nauseous. Like legitimately, I woke up, I was uncomfortable, nauseous, and dizzy. Like honestly, I felt terrible. I felt awful. Like I got up and I was walking around and I was just like, holy shit. Like I had to even like check to see if I wasn't having like a stroke or something, because I was just like, that was so bizarre that I never could understand. Yeah, the DVD thing in the corner. Yeah, exactly. That's a pretty good example of it. It's like the DVD trying to go into the corner and it never happens, you know, but in a dream form and in a weird thing that isn't even satisfying. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's I've never had a dream like that, and I don't think I ever will. Yeah. My brain woke up and chose violence. I don't know what my brain chose. I don't even know if my brain chose everything. Because, you know, it's fascinating because we still don't understand the full, like, scope of the brain and how it works, or like the different parts of it. Even our own minds, you know, you can spend your entire life trying to understand yourself, and you still won't understand yourself completely, and you'll never have full control of everything that you want unless you have like the willpower of a god. But even then, there's so many things that are just chalked up to subconscious that it's hard to ever understand it. My lore is really good. Yeah, our individual lore. The way our brains work, that's our lore. Yeah. No, it's good. It's fine. So, the brain named itself, yeah. And the universe is looking at itself through our eyes. Yeah. He's dreaming about balls too. You know, I wish my dreams were more interesting. Man, my dreams have been so boring. It's either like really boring dreams or nightmares, and that's literally the only two extreme. I've had so few like interesting, inspirational dreams in my life. Very, very few. Very few. You know, I would love it if I was dreaming about balls of any kind. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, doesn't work out that way for me, but it's okay. I'm all right. I'm all right with it. You know, Godzilla vs. Kong comes out tomorrow. That's great for that. I'm not interested in it, but good luck with that. That's great. That's good. Yeah. I've lucid dreamed before. I have. I don't try to. I feel like that's, you know, it's like I don't really feel bad that I don't like have a lot of very interesting dreams. I'm just like, oh man, if I did, that'd be kind of cool, I guess. But I also don't chase lucid dreams. I don't try to. I feel like there's a fine line between escapism and delusion. You know what I mean? And I'm very much not of the type that enjoys delusion. You know, escapism's fine. Escapism can be found in video games and stuff like that. But, you know, chasing after lucid dreams, as fun as it seems, it's all not real. And I'm not of the mind. Well, you know, video games aren't real either, but at least you can get some kind of like tangible enjoyment out of it. I feel like chasing after things where you are in control of everything, kind of like it gives you a sense that it's easy to become. I don't want to make any claims. If you want a lucid dream, that's fine with me. It's not for me. Like I've never wanted to chase after it. I don't think that I would ever be sucked into my own mind, but it's just like I don't even like the thought of it. There's weird. It's why I don't really like smoking weed. You know what I mean? I've tried smoking weed before. I don't like it. I don't mind anyone that does. I really don't. Like each to their own. But me, I don't like anything that makes me feel out of control of my base self. You know what I mean? I feel like that loss of, you know, full mental faculties is, you know, like not really appealing. I don't like it. It doesn't make me comfortable. I think it's just like not for me. Again, no problem with anybody that does. Yeah, not for me. I'm making perfect sense. To some, to others, definitely not. Like, I get the escapism. I get it. That's fine with me. I got too many real problems that I'm concerned about. But yeah, for everyone else, that's all good. Yeah. What have I been watching lately? I've been watching. There was this History Channel show. So there was this History Channel show about Eddie the Beast Hall. Eddie the Beast. Dude, I don't even know what DMT is. What the fuck is that? I have no idea. No, I haven't tried that. I'm not out there trying everything because I don't feel like it. I don't want to. I don't want any of the escapism. I don't want that. What is DMT? I don't even know. What is DMT? I've heard of it before. Is that the thing that Joe Rogan loves to pound? You know what I mean? A hallucinogenic tryptamine drug? No, I'm not gonna do. I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want it. Other names include Fantasia, Businessman's Trip, The Businessman's Special, 45-Minute Psychosis, Spiritual Molecule. I am okay. I do not want that. Thank you. He loves. I don't know much about Joe Rogan, but I know that man loves DMT. I know he's like butt chugging DMT every day. I'm pretty sure. If I'm right about anything in this world, it is that Joe Rogan butt chugs DMT. I'm comfortable making that statement, 100%. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, what was it? I was talking about something before you guys got me thrown off on the DMT train. What was I talking about? You guys ruined my train of thought. Oh, Eddie, yeah, what I've been watching. So I've been watching this show. It was on the History Channel, but it's on YouTube, on the History Channel's YouTube channel. And it was with it was called the strongest man in history. And it's got Eddie Hall, Nick Best, Robert Oberst, and the big guy, Brian Shaw. And these are all professional strongmen. So each of these guys, there's no man in this group that weighs under 300 pounds, right? They're huge. They're just enormous men. And it's them visiting locations that strong men throughout history have been to or performed in or was anyway tangentially related to their lives. No, strong men are freaking enormous. They are incredibly big. And they're very strong, as their name suggests. And so it's just them doing these insane feats. So when I get a little time, I go watch those. No, it's good. How tall are they? The shortest one in the group is 6'1", and then the tallest is 6'8". I think Eddie Hall's 6'3" or something like that. So pretty big, pretty tall. Yeah, like a colossal titan. Maybe not that big, but pretty close, yeah. So that's what I've been watching, but not a lot of time to watch things. So yeah, oh yeah, the guy who's 6'8", Brian Shaw, he's 445 pounds and 6'8". Enormous. Enormous, man, yeah. Oh, jeez, you guys are so dumb. You guys are so dumb. Of pure muscle, well, not exactly pure muscle. There's a saying, kind of fit, kind of fat. They're not pure muscle. I can say that they are not. Yeah. Anyway, very large. Yeah, Brian Shaw's 4 times world's strongest man. He's very large, man. Very strong. They could just wrap their entire hand around my head and squeeze and it would pop like a grape. IRL Lady Dimitrescu. No, see, that's the thing. Lady Dimitrescu is 9'6". That is so much taller. And that lady probably weighs she could be 500 pounds. Enormous. Yeah, no. Is it possible to have pure muscle? Yeah, you replace your bones with muscle. All the tendons, muscle. Intestines, muscle. Lungs, muscle. Stomach, muscle. Brain, muscle. Face, just all muscle. Yeah, it's possible. 80 pounds of that is boob. You're probably right. You probably right. You're probably right. Yep. Brain is an organ, not a muscle. It's muscle. Muscle bones. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What was I talking about? was talking about something important. No, I wasn't. Just what I was watching. Oh, anyway. It's pretty much all the updates in my life. I'm getting there. Working on things. Progressing slowly, but surely. You know, step by step, I think is the most important thing. Like, especially with just trying to get in on top of things. It's just step by step, breaking everything into the smallest thing possible. You know, just trying to go on. Oh, no, I would love to do more GTA RP, but the reason I stopped it in the first place is because I didn't have time. I have less time now than I did then when the first time I stopped, so I would never be able to do it again. I would love to, but it's just so much time. Oh, it's so much time. Taking time to relax. I do, you know, that is important. That is definitely important. You cannot, no one can just keep working nonstop with no breaks for their entire life. You can't do it. I love working and I love working on things, but rest is actually important because stress is a physical thing. It's an actual chemical that gets released into your brain, and you need to relieve yourself of stress or else you're going to die. Yeah, so it's something. You know, it's something to always manage. I think that managing stress and, you know, relieving yourself of expectations is important to be able to optimize just how much you can do. Because you don't need to do everything all at once. You don't ever need to do everything. There's very few things in life that you need to do all at once. Almost everything can be broken up into smaller chunks. Whether it's like recording videos like with what I do, I've started to break it up into smaller chunks. And I've started to do like smaller sessions, like it's multiple sessions throughout the day. You know, I try to do things where I can start a little bit here and then come back to it in a little bit. You know, take frequent breaks, jump in between things, but keep a running task list so that I know all the steps. Contextualizing everything is absolutely important to be able to manage the entire project, because if you don't know where the whole project is even going, then you're not going to be able to finish it. You won't even know the roadmap to get from A to B, let alone from A to B to C to D to E. You know, you gotta get all over the place. You have to. Yeah. Pills need to be eaten whole. And we're right back to the beginning of the stream. You're right, yes. Okay, some things have to be done all at once. That is true. But when I get to the point where I get this new pill, I will take it whole. And I recommend that you do all of the medication that you are prescribed by your doctor, that you need to. I'll do that. The stream just started? No, we went back, all the way back around. Yeah, I'm gonna get contacted by this company when like they keep getting requests for this. They keep getting emails for this new butt pill, and they're like, why do people think it's a butt pill? Why do people think that? And I'm gonna get sued, I will get sued, and that's all it is. That's all there is to it. Hey, yo, where the butt pill? I did not tell you the name of the company, so I don't think it'll get me in trouble too much. God, please, I'm begging you. This is actually serious. Do not bother these poor literal scientists. Do not bother the actual scientists with asking them where their butt pill is. I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm not gonna tell you. Y'all got ass pills. I'm not gonna tell you anything. Yes, I know butt pills exist. This is not one of them. Look, we need to move on. We've spent like a third of this whole stream just talking about this one subject. We gotta move on. We have to move on. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna check in what Tyler was up to. Let me go. What is he up to? What is that? What is that douchebag up to? What is that raging asshole up to? What is that just horrendous person up to? What is it? What is he up to? You guys know about Apocalypto_12? What is that? Just, oh, beautiful man. Beautiful man. Just amazing man. It's incredible, strong, tall, handsome man. Tall. You think he has to take any butt pills? You know, you cannot bother the poor scientists about their butt pills, which it's not butt pills. They don't have butt pills. It's just an ADHD medication. It's not butt pills. But you can. I fully condone asking Tyler what kind of butt pills he takes. I do. I fully condone that. I fully condone that. Confirmed. Oh God! Can I be sued? Can I be sued? Is this? What is this? Libel? Is this libel or scandal or whatever the other one is? Slander. That is it. Is this libel or slander?
What are you talking about, chat?
Libel is print. Okay, so long as I don't write down. God, it's the worst because, you know, Tyler, he's hilarious, but it just... No, don't ask him. Don't ask him. Don't ask. Don't ask him about it. It's a very personal thing. You can't just ask someone like that. Chat, what is wrong with you? You can't just go and ask someone about something as private as that. You can't do that. You absolutely can't do that. How dare you, number one, and how dare you, number two? Come on, everybody. Come on. Don't involve Tyler with this, and don't involve me. I am not involved in any way, shape, or form. I abstain from all of this. I am not responsible for anything that my chat says, or what I say, for that matter. I told you to. I did not tell you to. I didn't tell you to. I did not do that. That was all you. You are the ones that are going to be sued for slander. Actually, libel, because you wrote it. You're in big trouble now, everybody. You're in big trouble now. You're going to be sued for libel. Let me look up what the jail sentence for libel is. And libel, jail sentence, maximum. Oh, you're going to be in the slammer for 6 months to 1 year. I'm sorry, everybody. Gosh, you guys are going to jail. That is part of the criminal defamation law in 38 states and territories have been either repealed or struck down as unconstitutional. You're going to jail. You're going to jail for 6 months to 1 year. Oh, naughty, naughty. Oh, bad, bad, bad. Looks like you guys are going to the slammer. You guys are going. Sorry, guys. Hey, I don't make the laws. I don't make the laws. Maybe you shouldn't be asking people about their butt pills. You know, that's kind of private information. It's very private. You can't just go around saying that. You see, you gotta remember that your words have consequences. Your words have consequences. They do. And you have to understand this. You have to understand this. You absolutely have to understand this. And I am not going to be responsible for any of that. It's on you. It's on you guys. It's on you. Yeah. I wonder what he's up to. Man, he's really... Did you have to ban the word butt? I did not say anything about him taking butt pill. I did not say
That I did not say that. No. That's more libel on me. You're lying again. That's 2 years in prison. You just got yourself 2 years. Keep it up, it'll be 3. Keep it up and it'll be 3. No, I did not say that. I may or may not have said something in relation to the idea that you could, but I did not openly suggest that you should, okay? And anything else is libel. You are writing it. Every word is getting you another year in prison. You're up to 5, 10. You're up to 10. And you better be careful you don't go to 11. 11. Watch yourself. You're up to 10 years in jail. I'll make it 11. The court will make it 11. I can't believe it. No. No, I'm not writing anything. I can say whatever I want. I'm only doing slander. Slander doesn't have a jail sentence. Slander is just like frolicking through the flower meadow. The flower meadow. I don't go to jail for that. You all are writing it. And until you send a voice message, you are going to jail one more year every time. 1 more year every time. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Make it 13, you won't? You just got it. 13. 13 years. It's gotten out of hand. Yeah, it has. 30 years, Carrot. 30 years it is. 30 years. Sorry. Anyway. You guys are a menace. You guys are an absolute menace. What was I talking about? I think I've sufficiently distracted you guys from your destructive tendencies. You guys absolutely are just a destructive force that is going to wreak havoc on the world around us. So, yeah. Don't do that. I do not take butt pills. No, the thing, no. Is Tyler slandering me? Is Tyler slandering me? Is he slandering me? I do not take butt pills, and I don't think I ever will. If my doctor, when I get old and I need butt pills, I'm going to say, no. How dare you? You are slandering me. You are going to jail. And he will, because he will have written it down as a prescription. I'll say, ha, libel. And he will go to jail. So why don't you ask Tyler who did his perm? Because it's terrible. I suggest that you could ask him if he had a perm. I do not take butt pills. No, I will take a lovely mouth pill. I will take a lovely mouth pill that just so happens to have the word ass in it. It just so happens to have the word, and it's not even ass. It's it's Ostaris. No ass at all. You don't call it os, you call it ass, right? There you go. I'm right. Yeah. Tell him, you tell Tyler that he couldn't hit. I am suggesting there's a possibility that you could tell Tyler that you could say, I'm not condoning this, you could say that he couldn't hit the ball into the goal if his life depended on it. Now, you could say that. I am not suggesting that you do. I do not condone such statements. And I wash my hands of all things, at least. No, I'm not high. I just told you I don't like being high. I'm not condoning it. I am not condoning it. I am not condoning it. I am not. Oh my God. Here is what I also don't condone. That man, he prefers Eggo waffles while they are still frozen. He prefers to eat frozen Eggo waffles, okay? I'm just giving you that information right now. That is actually true. But what you do with that information is up to you. I don't control any of that. I know, it's really weird, right? It's kind of bizarre. It's absurd. For a lot of people, they would call that absurd. You know, it's absurd. I think, you know, people that enjoy things like that might have something, you know. Maybe their butt pills are a little too big, you know. I think there's something off. There might just be something off. He just challenged me to Rocket League. Well, you can tell him I don't play Rocket League because it's a stupid game for scrub babies. Now, I'm not saying you should tell him that, but I'm saying that Rocket League is a big dumb game for big dumb dummies. Anybody that enjoys Rocket League is clearly inferior intellectually to me, who doesn't like it. I'm not saying that you should tell people about that. I'm just giving statements of facts, you know, really important, essential, true information, you know. And so I'm just saying, he's the one playing the big dumb game for intellectually inferior people to me. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Breaking in Markiplier likes butt pills. You know what? I'm not considering that libel. However, I'm also not confirming that I like butt pills. I'm just saying that's just how low. That's how low Rocket League is. Like I'd like way down here, you know, way down here. It's a butt pill type of guy game. What type of person you a mouth pill type person or you a butt pill type person? You one of them butt pill types? Oh, can't believe it. We don't want your type around here. Look, guys. Look, I don't know what to tell you. It says a lot about a person depending on how they take their pills. It really does. Yeah, nose pill, ear pill, you know, eye pill, you know, there's a lot of different ways you can take your pill. Very few of them work. When it comes to a pro drug. Oh, man. Anyway. What are you guys talking about me over there? What the hell are you guys talking to me over there about? You better not be bad-mouthing me. Are you guys bad-mouthing me? Man, he really could have got that in the goal, but he didn't. Oh. Man. Is he losing this? Did he just lose this? Oh, God, he losed this. Oh, man, you know, it's really shows when, you know, you can't even win at a game made for babies. You know, you can't
if you can't win at a game made for like tiny babies, then man, what does that say about you? I think it suggests that might be a butt pill kind of guy. You know what I mean? Might be. Yeah, how easy can they make it? How easy can they make it? Oh, man. Oh, look, he's even got the hype train going on. Now, I'm not condoning that you subscribe to Tyler with a custom message saying you support him and his butt pill choices. I'm not condoning that. No, I'm not condoning that. Because, yeah, we support Tyler. We are supportive of him. We're supportive. So if you guys want to go and show your support with a custom sub message congratulating him on the braveness of making those butt pill choices, that's on you. That's on you. That's on you, and that's not me. But hey, you know, supportive people really support each other of all walks of life. You know, of all walks of life. I really think there's some really special to be had here. I can't hear what he's saying because his text-to-speech thing froze. I don't think it works anymore. Anyway. Hey, says I just miss him. That is true. I do miss him. I miss him. Yeah. Miss him a lot. He's good. No, I'm talking about my good friend Tyler. Yeah. I'll get there. Yeah. Yeah, no, go show him actual support. Feel free to actually show him support. And if you want to toss him a sub with a custom message, feel free. Yeah, so anyway, not the point. Not the point. I wonder if I can get him on Discord or something. I'd have to explain this whole situation with him. Let me just see. I'm gonna fight him. Where is he? Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, man, look, I'm sorry I spilled the beans about your butt pill habit. I know that was a secret, man.
Oh, man, you're always spilling my secrets. You know, you spilled my secret of how I say archive and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah,
man, how much I hate ranch and apparently have tasted horse semen at some point in my life.
Excuse me? Did it? Oh, yeah, that's right. You said that. Oh, man.
I said it tasted like that, and then you were like, you've tasted that?
Which I'm still confused. Have you tasted horse semen at some point?
I have not, sir.
Okay, then you cannot make such egregious statements.
Listen, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt a call with other people?
No.
Okay.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
So I have to explain how this whole butt pill thing started.
I really need to know.
Okay, so I was talking. This all spawns to like a stream I did a couple weeks ago, right? So I take ADD medication. I take
yeah.
So I've been switching over to a new medication because there's this new medication that was approved. It's coming out like in July or August or something, and it's called Astaris. I pronounced it as
Asteris.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then instantly my incredibly intelligent chat was like, oh, great, the new ass pill is here. Oh, I can't wait to take care of my ADD with the new ass pill. And I'm like, God damn it, this poor company, like, of actual scientists is going to get bombarded with people asking where they can get the new ass pill. And so it just kept going on this big old butt pill rant. I had to explain that butt chugging this pill won't work, or maybe it will because of its special formulation.
I mean, technically, almost every pill can work as a suppository.
Not this one. Not this one.
Very bad.
Because this one's a pro-drug. It needs to be metabolized through the digestive process before it's even used. So, it can't be a butt pill.
I was just saying, generally speaking, a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I went into the whole
be.
detail of like how if you shove food up your butt, we went through a whole anatomy lesson. I don't know where it spilled over to yours, but it did.
Oh, yeah. Well, it happens. I mean, we actually talked about this on the charity stream that I did that we just chatted for like 2 hours on.
Yeah. Well, I like chatting. Anyway,
you like talking about your ass pill. I get it.
It's not an ass pill. I feel so bad because this product hasn't even launched yet, and it'll like never gain any traction because parents will be like, I don't want my kid to have the ass pill.
Anyway, Bird, AG, meet Mark, Bird,
hello,
AG.
hello.
Hey, Mark. How's it going, man?
It's good. Sorry for interrupting.
You know what? If we get to talk about butt pills, that's just fantastic.
I know, it's great conversation. Great conversation. However, it is, I want to be very clear, just for my own lawsuit's sake, it is not a butt pill.
Very important. Very
It's
important.
not. It's not even pronounced ass in any way. It's not. It's os. Us.
That's close enough, though.
No, not close. Legally distinct. Legally distinct. No.
We need massive clarification here. It's distinct. It's off.
It's legally fancy ass. No.
Wait, hold on.
What's up?
Isn't os just how British people say ass?
Well, I'm not British, okay? So this is completely, and it's not. No, the name. I want to be very clear. So the name isn't os. The name isn't only os. That's not it. That's not it. You know, these fucking pills have weird ass names.
Oh, yeah, they're all based in Latin.
Are they? It's
yeah.
This one is Astaris.
I don't know.
Astaris.
I would have to ask my dad about that. He would be able to tell you a whole bunch of stuff because he took Latin for the distinct purpose of understanding drug names better when he was in pharmacy school.
Look, I don't think there's any logic to drug names at all, but sure, if there is one, it's fine. But
I mean, aspirin is acetylsalicylic acid.
Well, that's the scientific version. This is actually like the brand name of it,
Right.
Who knows?
Well, then they're just I bet you they thought they'd be funny.
Yeah, they thought they'd be some idiot is gonna call this ass on stream.
I mean, who the heck came up with the name for Viagra? Like,
I don't know. They couldn't call it Boner Central. I don't know what they wanted to do with it. Viagra. I don't know.
Yeah, what were they gonna name it? Just Hard Wiener?
Hard Wiener. We call it Hard Wiener. It's Latin. Trust us.
And then birth control would be no bebe.
No bebe.
Imagine renaming all the drugs just what they are.
Man, Latin sure sounds a lot like French. It's very strange.
We tricked you.
Big boner. You want that boner? There's some Frenchman in an alleyway with a coat, opens up his coat. You want that big boner? Or you want that no baby? You want the ass pills? You want that?
You want the 5-hour hard one?
Oh my god.
I think there's a medical condition. I don't think you're supposed to. 5 hours. Is
No, you're not supposed to, but
No.
it could be up to that.
It's a feature. Yeah.
New feature brought to you.
All right, I'm gonna leave, but now you know the situation. All right, goodbye.
I just want to know how it came over into my chat. That's
I
all I want
don't
to
know. Okay, I don't know. I don't remember how it happened, but it did. Okay, and I'm sorry, but also I'm not sorry. You know, in fact,
Honestly,
screw you. What?
The person you should be apologizing to is not me. It's my mod that just happened to join, which happens to be one of your mods.
Who's that? Who?
Meg Marbeck.
Oh well, they're fine. What are you worried about them?
Well, the issue was this all started happening right after my other mod went to bed.
Well, then she should know that it's just Mark being an idiot. I don't need to ban people. She should know.
Literally in chat, Mark is the worst. Is being said.
That's fair. But you should know that it's not a ban. All right, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
All right, Mark. Take care, dude.
Bye.
Okay, whatever. I'm glad that's all sorted. Let's get the music back up. Look, if my channel gets taken under, because I just can't stop fighting companies. I can't do it. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't stop. I can't stop. However, if I'll be disappeared at some point. I just, you guys, I know how you were. As soon as he said aspirin, you guys, all I saw was just, aspirin, aspirin, it's got acid, aspirin. No. Get who to sponsor me? Get who? Get who? I'm not even gonna say who. I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say who. God damn. You leave them alone. You leave them goddamn alone. We're not talking about it anymore. We're done. We're done with that. We're done with that nonsense. We're trying to live here. Trying to live a normal life. Trying. Anyway. I got a bone to pick with Green Giant. They never got back to me. I ate their corn. I ate their green beans. They never got back to me. I won't not get back to them, You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, Del Monte's already dead to me. They're very dead to me. But yeah, Green Giant might just be dead to me. Anyway. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, my mom's book. If you didn't know, my mom is writing a book, and she sent over the copy to me, and I'm going to review it when I get time, and then I'm going to publish it so that all of you get to read the wonderful story. Did I tell you guys the name of the book that my mom is writing? Did I tell you that? I don't know if I told some people, but I don't know if I told you guys. So the name is going to be... The name is going to be Markiplier from North Korea, which is a little strange for a book about my mom, and considering that I was born in Hawaii. So, yeah, no. Look, my mom made this choice, and it kind of makes sense in the story she's telling, but No, not Markiplier from Korea. No. Markiplier from North Korea. Which, if you didn't know, we're from South Korea. So, I was born in Hawaii. My mom was born in South Korea. kind of a little bit of a straight. Like, you'll see where she's getting at in the story, but it still don't make sense. No, my mom's so fucking funny. So goddamn funny. Anyway, you'll see it. The book is hilarious. But I have to. It's clickbait. Well, yeah, I guess. Look, I don't know. Anyway, go follow her on Instagram. Real Markiplier. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know. There's no timeline on that. It's probably gonna be months before that comes out. Whenever I get around to it, but I'm gonna go. Take care. Have a good one. Remember to take your butt pills regularly. All right. Take care, everybody. All right. I'll see you around. Okay. I'll see you around. All right. You have a good one now. You have a good one. All right. You have a good one. You have a good one now. All right. You take care now. All right. You take care now. All right. You see you around there, partner. All right. You take care now. All right. You take care. All right. Have a good one. All right. All right. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Have a good one. All right. You take care now. All right. You take care. All right. Good one. Have a good night. You have a good night. Hey, have a good night. It's good seeing you around here. Hey, good seeing you around these parts. Hey, I really appreciate it. All right, real appreciate it. Hey, glad to have you here. Glad you came by. Glad you came by. Real glad you came by. I hope you have a good night. Hey, you had a good night here. I'm glad you had a good night here. You had a good night. All right, take care, y'all. All right, see you around, man. All right, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you being around here and you taking care of that. Thank you so much for that. Thanks. Hey, you have a good night. You take care. You sleep well. You sleep tight. You sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs bite. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying about that. All right, take care. All right, I'll see you around. All right, I gotta get out of here. All right, I'll see you around. All right, take care. Take care, everybody. All right, you have a good one. Okay, see you around. All right. Hey, don't let those what do you don't let those bed bugs do? Don't let them. Never let them. We had a good time here tonight. Yeah, we had a real good time here tonight. We had a good time. All right. I'll see you around. Yeah, no biting. They don't bite. You can't let them bite. All right. I'll see you around, guys. All right. Take care. Man, it was good. It was good hanging out with you guys. But yeah, I gotta go. You gotta go. We got busy lives. We got busy lives. We gotta get out of here. All right, yeah, no biting. No, don't let anything bite. I don't even know why I'm saying don't let the bed bugs bite. But I gotta cover all the bases. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm leaving. Just go, Tyler. Oh God, I gotta wait 8 seconds. Huh.